Hello dear students, today we are going to discuss our next poem, I Knew a Man by Sight. This poem is composed by Sir Henry David Thoreau. Henry David Thoreau was an American poet, essayist, historian and a philosopher. He was born in 1817 and died in 1862. He was best known for his book Walden that talks about simple living in natural surroundings. Although he never rejected civilization completely, he advocated a life that integrated nature and culture. Let's discuss the explanation of this poem line by line. I knew a man by sight, a blameless way, who for a year or more had daily passed my door, yet converse none had with him. Here, converse means conversation. So, my dear student, the poem I Knew a Man by Sight by Henry David Thoreau tells the tale of two men who didn't know each other well at first, but later on they became good friends. The poem begins by Thoreau describing a man whom he saw every day but never really talks to. Later in the poem, they slowly started to become better friend. I met him in a lane, him and his cane, about 3 miles from home, where I had chanced to roam, and volumes stared at him, and he at me. Here, chance means happened, volume means for a long time. Now, in this stanza, the poet describes how the two men stare each other for a long time when they see each other next. This made us think that the first time that the two men met, it was awkward and neither of them said anything. In a more distant place, I glimpsed his face and bowed instinctively. Starting, he bowed to me, bowed simultaneously, and passed along. Here, instinctively means by using one's natural tendency to behave in a particular way rather than by thought or training. Starting means moving suddenly and quickly because of surprise or fear, and simultaneously means at the same time as something else. Now, in this stanza, the poet says the men both simultaneously and passed along. This is an improvement from the men staring at one another and may have been meant to represent the men making progress in their relationship. Next, in a foreign land, I grasped his hand and had a social chat about this thing and that, as I had known him well 1,000 years. Here, my dear students, social means relating to leisure activities that involve meeting other people. So, my dear students, in this stanza, the two men had a social chat, which is definitely a large step up from bowing or staring at one another. The poet again means to show progress in their relationship, but also show how the men officially begin talking openly with each other. Late in a wilderness, I shared his mess. for he had hardships seen, and I a wanderer been. He was my bosom friend, and I was his. Students, here wilderness means a desert or any other area of natural land which is not used by people. Mess means difficult situation, and bosom friend means very close friend. So, here in this stanza, the poet explains that two men have come a long way from never talking to each other and now have a good friendship. They shared deep emotional things with each other. In this way, they became very close friends. And as methinks shall all, both great and small, that ever lived on earth, early or late their birth. Stranger or foe, one day each other know. My dear students, here methinks means I think. Now, this poem is ultimately about friendship, my dear students. The poet is trying to help people understand how crucial relationships are and how they can be found with just about everyone. In an age of technology, an important lesson can be taken from the poem I Knew a Man by Sight. Relationships are necessity to function and be happy. Now, at the end of this poem, the lesson we get from the poem is friendship is very important in our life. Everyone needs good friends. People may feel lonely without friends. Life without friends is just like a life without sunshine. A friend can share both your happiness and sadness with you. They will come to you when you really need help. A friend in need is a friend indeed. Wish everyone can have a good friend. So, my dear students, be friendly with all. Thank you and goodbye.